This is Neil Ratner Rock Doc here on WDST Radio Woodstock with another episode of This Week in Rock with support from Transcendental and my friend, the amazing dentist and rock star Bruce Milner. Visit Transcendental, his stunning new office at 2 Maverick Road on the corner of Maverick Road and Route 375. On March 25th, 1983, the TV special Motown 25, Yesterday, Today, Forever, was taped in front of a live audience in Pasadena, California. Highlights of the show, which was broadcast in May, included Smokey Robinson's reunion with the Miracles, a Temptations 4 Tops Battle of the Bands, Marvin Gaye's memorable performance of What's Going On, as well as his inspired speech about black music history, a Jackson 5 reunion, and a reunion of Diana Ross and the Supremes, who performed their final #1 hit, Someday We'll Be Together. However, what the show is probably most remembered for was Michael Jackson's performance of Billie Jean and the introduction of his signature move, the Moonwalk. Michael had recently released his worldwide best-selling album, Thriller, and was reunited with his brothers to perform a medley of their hits. Jermaine was also there, finally performing with the Jackson 5 for the first time since leaving the group in 1975, and brother Randy also joined the group for the medley. Michael initially declined the opportunity to perform at the show, thinking he had been on television too often. However, Jackson agreed to perform at the request of Motown founder Berry Gordy, provided he was given time for a solo spot. After Motown 25, Michael's concert performances of Billie Jean would mirror his appearance from the show, including the opening pose with the fedora, the black sequin jacket, the solitary glove, and the moonwalk in the song's bridge. Michael's performance on Motown 25 was frequently a topic he was asked about, and as he explains, the moonwalk was not something that he invented.
Well, the moonwalk came from these beautiful children, these black kids who live in the ghettos and, the inner cities, who are brilliant. They just have that natural talent for dancing. Any of the new the Running Man, any of these dances, they come up with these dances. All I did was enhance the dance.
I wanted to do the 5 spins and go on the toes and freeze there and just hold it and stay there, and I didn't, but they didn't know.
Well, I'm never satisfied. Even when I see something that I've done and people say, oh, it was phenomenal. When I did Motown 25 and I did the moonwalk for the first time, I was backstage crying afterwards because I was unhappy.
You cried after Motown 25?
After Motown 25. But then as I was walking to the car, there was this little boy, he was like 12, he was a little Jewish kid, and he said, you're amazing. Who taught you to ever dance like that? And for the first time, I felt I did a good job because I know children don't lie, and I just felt so good about it then.
After my Motown performance, where I performed Billie Jean, I was nominated for an Emmy, in which I lost. But my real award was the next day after the show, when Fred Astaire called my house. He said, I saw the show last night, I taped it, I watched it twice this morning. And he said, you were incredible, you're a hell of a mover. And I said, God, thank you, it's so wonderful for you to say that, because I think you're the best.
Okay, let's listen. From Motown 25, Michael Jackson and Billie Jean.